Welcome to Touhou LostWord, the Yukuriverse returns. Take it easy. Scary stuff is about to begin. No, the last one was scary. Today surely can't be that scary. I'm not afraid. No. In the Yukuriverse, dining with the dead. Okay, maybe it is scary. This is the horror episode. Not the scares and spooks from last time. No, this is the horror episode. This has been out for a long while, but I did find no time to do it. So here we are today. There is no new one after this yet, so I'm still on time as far as I'm concerned. I'm Yukuri Yomo. I'm here with you to complete my 2 or 3 missions. Oh good, only 2 or 3 missions. Gonna be quick then. After the festival. As usual, I have prepared a few characters I want to show off today. This is the first of them. She's also definitely not scary. Irish Coffee is not the song title, but who made the song. After the battle with the mysterious spooks, the Yukuris had to say a tearful goodbye to Yukuri Li Huan. But right after, Li Huan appeared back at Hakure Shrine, leading to much joy and confusion. Can't just have the story end. Confusion. Confusion more. What happened? That's what I wanna know. Does this mean you never got taken back to your world? Maybe Li Huan's instincts told her she was getting sent back. There's no way to actually confirm it. We've talked about this before, but it could be that seal crystals simply don't work on Yukuri Li Huan. I think I remember hearing something about that when we first met. There's another possibility. I've seen something like this before. She might be stuck in a loop. Oh no. Oh no. Don't say that word to me. Oh, I think I've seen that movie too. Yeah, sure, a movie. It was fun seeing things repeat over and over again. Miss Li Huan will keep returning to the Gensokyo until she completes her mission. How cool is that? Mission? What mission? You saying Li Huan came here for a reason? I want to enjoy the autumn festival and eat takoyaki. That's a mission. That's a pretty good mission. Hold on. We might have to save the takoyaki for later. Yukuri Flan has sensed something. Someone's here. They're attacking. Is it more cubes? No way. Don't tell me it's another spook. Ah, I've had it with them spooks. How many times do we have to shoot them before they give up? Li Huan's back now. I'll never let them take her again. Oh no, a spook! Huh? That's no spook. It's only half a spook. I got all worked up for nothing. As Yukuri Yuyuko ordered, so must it be. I don't know who you are, but prepare to be cut. But why? Cut you must be. Kozutsu not sounding especially motivated about this.
正しては幻想郷のパワーバランスを
All the all and big numbers. 100 housewares, Koto Furunushi and Beaver Boku Boku. A spell card of Kozutsu Motori from the world with an ultra forbidden scroll. She commands 2 of the 100 haunted housewares in this attack. All tools become Tsukumogami, a type of yokai, when they are abandoned for an exceptionally long time without being broken. This is because all tools function thanks to the magic of their user, and the more they are used, the more magical power builds up inside them. If you wish to cast a tool aside and stop using it, you must break it and perform a proper memorial service. Otherwise, it will return as a Tsukumogami, bearing a grudge that it will never forget. Due to the magical energy that flows through them, they cannot help but obsess over their former owner.
すべてあの方のレイムさんもマリサさんも妖怪と仲良しだったんですね。どうして教えてくれなかったの？私だって本当は百鬼こと古主岩ぼくぼく。
Oh, it's literally just those two. I guess that's one way to attack.
何も知らない人間だけが損をするなんて皆さんひどいですね。
Always keep smiling, Kozutsu. Always keep smiling, Yukuri Yomo. Ah, I'm sorry, Yukuri Yuyoko. Too many U's. I lost to these weird otherworldly squish balls. Have you looked in the mirror lately? Who are you calling otherworldly? We are this world squish balls, same as you. You. Huh? You're Yukuri Reimo. Why are you fighting me? You attacked us. Oh, I'm just trying to follow Yukuri Yuyoko's orders. I'm glad it's not Yukuri Yukari, because that becomes hard to say. She told me to slice and dice the unfamiliar enemies that appeared in this world. You are too late for that. Yikes. So in other words, she ordered violence. Look, there's an unfamiliar enemy right there. You tried to stop me from cutting it, so I assumed you were enemies too. Wait, are you talking about me, Yukuriyomu? You might not know me, but I'm not your enemy. I'm also a squish ball. Truly? Are you saying I was about to slice and dice in error? And where are the unfamiliar enemies? There were a bunch of weird things flying around earlier. I followed them here. You must be talking about the spooks. Spooks? Do you mean the spooky vampires? Are you one of these spooks, Yukuri Remilia? Don't lie. Calm down, Yukuri Yomo. We were confused enough before you showed up. Don't make it even worse. Yeah, we were trying to figure out what's up with Yukuri Li Huan. What's up with her? You mean whether she's an enemy or not? No, she's our friend. And I'm a super spooky and charismatic vampire. So you are spook. Stop bullying her. It's Yukuri Chaos. It seems we are all a bit confused, so let's calm down and talk it out. No, I don't think this chaos will ever be resolved. Slice and dice. Very well, I'll start. Yukuri Yomu desu. Ago Gyokuro's Yukuri Swordmanship Instructor and Gardener. Take it easy, Yukuri Yomu. Isn't Yukuri Yuyuko with you today? You know about Yukuri Yuyuko too. You are very well informed. You have been mentioning her at least 3 times. Yukuri Lihuan basically knows all of us by now. A lot happened, but we'll explain that later. I see. How mysterious. I look forward to hearing about it. Now, as I was saying, I came here alone from the netherworld to fulfill the missions Yukuri Yuyuko entrusted to me. Wow, multiple missions. That's cool. We were just talking about how I might have one too. Yukuri Yuyuko said, I have 2 or 3 missions for you in the world of the living. Take care of them for me, would you? She hands missions out like candy. I don't think Yuyuko would ever part with candy. Why'd she have to say 2 or 3? Couldn't she have given an exact number? One of those missions was to find the stray Yukuri everyone's been talking about and bring her to Yukuri Yuyuko. By stray Yukuri, does she mean me? Unlike everyone else, I don't have a Yukuri master. Probably. I guess she wants to see you for some reason. Maybe she wants to eat me. My other mission was to cut down the unfamiliar enemies. I saw these strange cubes at the festival. At first I thought they were decorations, but then they all flew off. They had this real enemy look about them. Did you guys see them too? See them? We fought them. You can tell how fierce our battle was by looking at all the scratches on these pumpkins. Whoa, what are they? Should I slice and dice them? Did you... Is that voice line slice and dice? No, they're just pumpkins. Right. There sure are a lot of them. Why do they all have faces? That's not important. Anyway, now we know why Yukuri Yomu is here. She came to investigate the spooks. But we were fighting the spooks, so that doesn't explain why you attacked us. I didn't realize. I must have gotten here too late. When I followed those cube things around the back of the shrine, they had all disappeared. Instead, I saw what I could only assume was their boss. So, thinking I was following Yukuri Yuyuko's orders, I attacked. Their boss? You don't mean me again, do you? What else was I to think? You are armed to the teeth. Alright, you've got all your presents back now. Li Huan, you do kinda look like a boss. I have about as many weird tools as Sager. I've got 7 different items. Can give me back my Yukuri Remilia doll now? Sure, that's what I promised. I'm still a bit confused, Yukuri Yomu. Weren't you also told to bring the stray Yukuri to Yukuri Yuyuko? Right. If you saw an unfamiliar round thing, wouldn't you assume it to be the stray Yukuri, not an enemy? I'm sorry, me and my swords. We acted before thinking things through. When I saw the enemy's boss, I completely forgot about my other mission. Seems to get really focused on a single task. It's Yukuri of the second order. That's Yukuri Yomu in a nutshell. Still, Kinda scary that your first instinct is to swing your sword. That's my second instinct too. Look, I've got 2 swords. Don't act so smug about it. Smugness. More than softness. Yokuri commentary. About what? The Netherworld? That's some good Yukuri music. Okay, now that we understand what Yukuri Yomu was doing, it's our turn to tell her all about Li Huan. Going over everything might help us too, since there are a bunch of things I still can't wrap my head around. Let's do this. Today we'll explain all about Yukuri Li Huan. Oh, okay. That's a good topic. Tell me. It's a Yukuri commentary about me. Woohoo! This is great. I don't know much about her at all, so I'd appreciate anything you could teach me. She was a normal human originally from the outside world, who lived with Reimu and the others in another Gensokyo. But then she ended up in this Gensokyo and she turned into a Yukuri. Unbelievable! Li Huan can't remember her life in the outside world, why she came here, or how she turned into a Yukuri. Also, unlike the rest of us Yukuris, she doesn't have a Yukuri master. She's like a forgetful ball of mysteries. She appeared unconscious in front of Hakurei's shrine, so Reimu and Marisa took her in, and now she's living with us. I see. Since then, we've been trying to send her back to her world, or at least turn her back into a human. But nothing worked. We thought the big seal crystal might have been what we needed, but then it summoned spooks, which took her away. Just to be sure, those spooks are gone for good now, right? Well, the seal crystal's gone, so my guess is that they vanished after doing what they came here to do. Good riddance. There were way too many, and they just wouldn't give up. I never wanna see them again. Oh no! But that weird mist gathered by the seal crystal is still there, in the hollow of the tree. We never figured out what it is. Alright, let's summarize all this in a numbered list. 1. Before coming here, Li Huan lived in another Gensokyo. 2. She's got no memories of just before or after she came here. 3. She wasn't always a Yukuri, she used to be a human. 4. Trying to send her back with seal crystals. Doesn't work. 5. The big seal crystal sent her back, but then she returned. I'm surprised you can count so high. You don't even have fingers. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Thank you so much. That was very easy to understand. Yukuri Li Huan has gone through a lot. Hearing it all summarized like that makes me think that Li Huan might actually be from this Gensokyo. That might explain why she came back here. You mean, cause I can't remember how I came here? That I was mistaken and have always been a Yukuri? Maybe you just hit your head somewhere. We can theorize all we want, but there's no way to prove any of this. Setting aside all of Li Huan's mysteries, there are still so many things we don't know about us, about Yukuris. Right, we always come back to that. What even is a Yukuri? No one's been bothered enough to research us. We can't even rule out that Li Huan's situation isn't caused by her being a Yukuri. It might affect all of us. Isn't there a Yukuri who knows this stuff? I may be the strongest, but that doesn't mean I know everything. We all know that at least. Hold on. What about Yukuri Yuyuko? And there's smarter people than Yuyuko, but I guess she is one of the smarter ones. Yukuri Haku Gyokuro. Haku Yukuro. Oh boy, it's a flan. And a Kokoro that doesn't need to be here. Also very laid-back music. Yukuri Yomu, you're here cause Yukuri Yuyuku gave you missions, correct? Yes! 2 or 3. Going from what you said earlier, those missions concern Li Huan and the spooks. Do you have a mission left? Then we could know if it's 2 or 3. Ah, I see. If you knew about them, she might also know something we don't. Tell us, Yukuri Yomu, what exactly did she say before sending you down here? Let me think. Alright, Yukuri Yomu, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 missions. Take it easy, Yukuri Yuyuko. Find the stray Yukuri everyone's been talking about and bring her to me. She should be at Hakure Shrine. Also, some unfamiliar enemies have appeared in Gensokyo, so go and cut them for me, would you? Understood. Take care. Okay, she left before even getting a chance to get a third mission. What a useless flashback! That didn't give us any new info. She agreed without even thinking about it. Didn't you at least ask how she knew about the enemies or where they came from? Or who they are? Nope! Wow. Where does that confidence come from? Just a thought, but maybe you shouldn't just blindly follow your master's orders. Thinking about my servants, I'm a bit jealous. If Yukuri Yuyuko knows something, maybe we should meet her. I agree. She clearly wants to meet you, and if we want to know what she knows, asking her directly is our best bet. Actually been wanting to consult a Yukuri like her about Li Huan for a while now. But I'm worried that even if she knows something, she won't give us a straight answer. You could say that about most knowledgeable people in Gensokyo, it's true. Seems like I'll be able to fulfill my mission. I promise to bring you to Yukuri Yuyuko, Miss Li Huan. Eep! Enemies! And just when we were about to leave. Not again. I still haven't recovered mentally from the last time. If we lose now, all our efforts will have been for nothing. I don't like spooks either, but we gotta give this our all. I'll try my best. What are we fighting? Oh, just small fry, regular kind. Phantom loves festivals and sends yukuris. I didn't check if Yomo Yukuri had a fun title.
I'm going back to the
どうして行っ
later.
ちゃうの？そうかな。そうかな。
そうかな。
正しては幻想郷の。
100 housewares, Yari Kecho, Ko-in-ryo, and Senfusho. She commands 3 of the 100 haunted housewares in this attack. It is often assumed that the Night Parade is a possession of Oni, but the most gifted and treasured artworks of the parade depict it as a procession of Tsukumogami. Perhaps the main reason for this is that tools imbued with Oni magic are known to be especially potent magic items. That's a very short description.
すべてあの方のあやさんも波蔵さんも私を利用していたんでしょう。敵じゃないって思ってたのに、お客さんだと友達だと思ってたのに。百鬼やりけちょコイン
Friends are hard to come by.
不祥。あれ、どこに行くの？
At least one of those was curvy lasers, and therefore very scary.
正してあげる。
Got drunk at the festival, and this is gonna be your punishment for that. Forbidden Scroll, Dark Night Parade. She attacks with her Night Parade scroll Tsukumogami. When Kosotsu got spirited away, she might have caught a glimpse of the outside world and seen the humans living there. If she did, that would definitely cause her to have some concerns about the current state of Gensokyo. And with the Night Parade scroll and her ability to read demon books, she has the power to act on them. It's possible that Kosotsu felt a sense of kinship with the old yokai trapped within the scroll. They had been ignored for such a long time, and while so many gifted and talented people surround Kosotsu, they always leave her out of the loop. Perhaps the yokai saw that they had this in common too.
すべてあの方の妖怪は人間の敵、それとも味方。選ぶべき真実はどれなのよ、アキュ。みんな私のことを影から笑って、この絵巻物は誰にも渡さない。金書裏黒の百鬼夜行。
Hope you like skulls! Shouldn't drink so much. Otherwise you're gonna see things like that.
損をするなんて、皆さんひどいですね。
Got all fired up. But they weren't spooks. Just some phantoms excited by the autumn festival. Also, that's Story of Eastern Wonderland. Music. What's with that? I went all out, thinking they were spooks again. As it's better that they weren't. Yeah, gone for good now, right? I tried a bit too hard. You okay, Yukuri Flan? She must have tired herself out. I think I've used up all my charisma for the day too. ZZZZ. ZZZZ. Hey! She just fell asleep without even saying anything. Looks like everyone's at their limit. Me too. Oh, everyone's asleep. That must have been an intense battle you fought earlier, and I guess it is pretty late. Honestly, after flying here all the way from the netherworld, I'm tired too. Good night. Not sure if this is a safe place to sleep, guys. A new adventure. Feel like sleeping with a gas leak, but you do you do. Exhausted after doing the opposite of taking it easy, we all fell asleep. When we awoke, it was already past noon the following day. Everybody still at least half alive. She's been like this since we woke up. Huh, you mean she's stuck like that? Reminds me of when she ate that weird apple. She gave it her all and then some to protect you, but then we had to battle against Yukuri, Yomo and the Phantoms. Seems she ran out of energy and can no longer move. I see. Sorry, Yukuri Flan. Thanks for protecting me. I also used up all my charisma yesterday. I'm so uncharismatic now that birds and bugs think I'm a rock they can sit on. A very squishy rock. So charisma's a thing you can run out of. The more you know. Seems you two need a longer rest. Maybe you should get your masters to take you home. They stayed the night at the shrine after visiting the autumn festival. I think they're still talking to Reimu. That's the plan. We'll recover at the Scarlet Devil Mansion. I want to get out of this sunlight as soon as possible. Urgh. It's probably a good idea to split the party a little. Getting a bit many characters that need to comment on every situation. Later, Yukuri-Juan. We'll play again when you get back. Yeah, see you then. It's true, she doesn't sound as charismatic as usual. Those sisters really went all out. Yukuri Remilia's incredible leadership made her seem like a proper mistress for once. We should follow their example. Let's act like proper magicians and figure out what this mist is. Pictured the mist. Why is the mist confined to the tree hollow? I had assumed it was caused by the big seal crystal. The seal crystal's gone and the mist remains. We suffered 2 false alarms last night, but that doesn't necessarily mean the spooks will never come back. It's annoying how we can't ask Reimu for help even though this is all occurring around the back of her shrine. There's no use complaining. As the Yukuri Hakure Shrine Maiden, I'll stay here and prepare in case they return. That means Li Huan won't have nearly as many Yukuris to go with her to Hakubyokuro. Don't worry, Miss Li Huan. If someone gets in our way, I'll cut them down. You'll also have me, the strongest Yukuri. I'll freeze anyone who tries to stop us. I'm coming too. With me and my miracles, perhaps we'll get there without even meeting any enemies. Doubt that's gonna happen. So it's just the 4 of us, huh? Should be fun. Well, it's the 5 of us, I get. Oh no, is Alice also staying? Hopefully, a tiny miracle will also occur, and we'll end up finding something yummy to eat on the way. Right, Alice said she's gonna research with Marisa. That's my kind of adventure. Can't wait for the ice-cold sashimi and noodles. No fair. That sounds way too fun. Hey, Yukuri-sane, wanna become the Hakure Shrine Maiden? Don't try to switch shrines just for the chance at getting a yummy meal. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm happy to take you to Hakuryokuro. But on the way, I have to complete my other missions. Multiple? Isn't there at most one left? Title drop! What, dining with the dead? You can't just title something title drop. Oh, that's a nice Yuyuko artwork. Yomo! Ghost of Huashu. Bless you. Yuko Saigyoji. What is it, Lady Yuyuko? I find it so interesting that all the regular-sized characters get new artworks for the Yukuri world that is not used anywhere else. Fantasy Garden, Yomu Konpaku. I heard from a newly deceased phantom about some delicacies in the world of the living. If they are a new phantom, they probably know what they are talking about. Exactly, and it seems they were quite the connoisseur. They talked about main courses, appetizers, and desserts. It was fun. And they also told me where to find them. I see. Seems there are some things we can only eat in the human village. Did you hear that, Yukuri-yomo? Perhaps they'll leave us some of their delicious leftovers. I wonder if Yuyuko ever tried eating one of those too. Please don't drool at the thought of leftovers. It's embarrassing. Our Yukuris always look so happy when we talk about food. It's almost like they can understand us. Of course, they keep saying you, whatever that means. But if they can say that, hey, try saying yummy yuzu cake. Yummy yuzu cake. You're much too obedient, Yukuri-yomo. All she will hear is you. Sorry, she's your Yukuri master, so I felt like I had to obey her. So, Lady Yuyuko, are we going to eat one of those delicacies today? No, not today. There are so many things to do. I was merely making light conversation. Oh. I didn't realize. I was about to get ready for our departure. They are not going. Then what about my leftovers? Yukuri Yuyuko, you are drooling again. No, I think that's tears. More importantly, Yomo, I'd like you to prune this tree over here. Its branches are growing in an odd direction. I've wandered off into the garden. Seems I won't get to eat that yummy food after all. How about I go to the world of the living and bring it back for you, Yukuri Yuyuko? Yes, I'm sure you can handle that. You are so kind and dependable, Yukuri-yomo. And since you'll be down there anyway, there are some other things I'd like you to take care of. Alright, Yukuri-yomo, I'm going to give you 2 or 3 missions. find the stray Yukuri everyone's been talking about and bring her to me. She should be at Hakure Shrine. Also, some unfamiliar enemies have appeared in Gensokyo, so go and cut them for me, would you? Understood. Take care. Okay, that added one more mission. It was talked about before the other missions. And then I left Haguyokoro, so I need to finish my errand before I return. Yukuri Yuyuko's even more food obsessed than her master. But still, she shouldn't mix important missions with her errands. Guess that explains why she said 2 or 3. One was an errand, so it might not count as a mission. From what I saw in the flashback, because we can see the flashback, she seemed to be treating the other 2 tasks like errands. There was a lot to comment on, but also a lot to look forward to. Yummy food! It really sounds like we're going on a food adventure. Can't wait for the ice cold sashimi. You're in luck. Apparently the appetizer will be made from wild vegetables, but the main dish is sashimi. Yippee! Stop making me jealous. Gonna turn into pussy. Stop letting your stomach think for you, Yukuri Reimu. You're staying here with us. Why can't I go too? All I wanna do is dine with the dead. Title drop in the netherworld. Please don't say it like that. I also want to try those wild veggies, but no, I can't wait. Go, go, we'll hold Yukuri Reimu back. Leave this to us and go enjoy your adventure. This feels like a scene from an action movie, but all they are holding back is a hungry Yukuri Reimu. Dragging this out will only make it harder for her. Let's go already, Yukuri Yomu. You're right. Follow me. No! My sashimi, my dessert, they're getting away. Strongest team. Not quite strongest, but at least the color scheme is kinda there. You! Did you see Yukuri Reimu's vengeful glare as she saw us off? It was such a moving scene. You think? It felt more like we were running from a ravenously hungry monster. Oh, before I forget, Miss Li Huan. Yes? What is it, Yukuri Yomo? Now that I've heard about you from Yukuri Reimu and everyone else, I understand that you are very important, earnest, and strong. I can't believe that I mistakenly tried to cut you. From now on, I swear to protect you, no matter what. Thanks, but you don't have to do that. No, I insist. I'll protect you just a little bit less than I protect Yukuri Yuyuko. Yukuri Reimu was so sad to part with you, her dear friend. So it's my duty to protect you for her sake too. Wow, you're so serious, Yukuri Yomu. If you want, you can also serve me, the strongest. No thanks. So she flat out refused. Sorry to interrupt your happy talk, but fairies are attacking. Yukuri Chiano's getting hit in the back. I was wondering what that was. Oh no! Ah! Ah! Let's stack some stones.
おやおやあれあれあれあれ
あれあれ。
崩れちゃった。
Stone Sign, Adult Children's Limbo. A spell card of Eika Ebisu from the world overrun with animal spirits. She attacks with the other Sino-Kawara spirits. Losing someone or something unexpectedly is never a good feeling, but Eika is especially sensitive to it. This might just be who she is, but it's also possible she became the leader of the spirits because of her sensitive nature. There is something motherly in her kindness. Eika is the best at comforting and supporting those who have lost something, even if they don't know what they've lost.
単純作業楽しい。積み石は子供たちの作品なのよ。それを崩すなんて鬼よりもひどいわ。私があだを取ってやる。バカにしやがって。絶対に許さん。死ねー。シェキフアダルトチルドレンズリンボ。
Sometimes we just tell fairies to die.
まあいいわ。お前らが崩した積み石は嵐が来たと思うことにするから。
I won't let sneak attacks get to me, cause I'm the strongest Yukuri. Yukuri Yomu's also good at fighting with her 2 swords, and I can exercise anything spiritual. Don't you think we might be the strongest team? I was gonna say that. Ha ha ha. What could possibly stop us? We had so much fun chatting that we are already at the human village. Let's start with the sweet shop. You. How do Yukuris go shopping without being able to talk to others? Alright, here's the sweet shop. We can buy the Yokan the Phantom talked about. Let's buy it? How? Humans can't understand us. Do we just leave them the money or something? Did you bring money? Yukuri Yuyuku didn't mention anything about this. I just realized that she didn't give me any money either. This mission just got a little bit more difficult. Then how are we going to buy sweets? It's over! There's nothing we can do, she said happily. Aren't you giving up a bit too soon? Our food adventure can't be over already. Come on, someone come up with an idea. But the Yukuris who usually come up with all the plans and ideas aren't with us this time. We are the strongest team, but not the smartest team. Wait, I think we ran into a similar problem with Fremu. We wanted her seal crystal. Nothing worked at first, so we tried to take it by force. Guess there's nothing else for it. Luckily, that plays to our strengths. Come on, let's fight and take it. Follow me. Thieves! Okay, yeah, it is sliced and diced. I guess that's your catchphrase. Stop, we can't do that. Just have a rolling credit history. Stealing is wrong. We're Yukuris, not thieves. Then how are we gonna get the Yokan? We either take it or leave it. There, I can title drop too. If we can't pay, we'll trade. That's what we did before. We traded the Yukuri offering box for the seal crystal. Wow, that's actually a sensible idea. Nice one, Miss Li Huan. But what could we make here? There's no tools or materials like in the shrine office. We need to trade something of equal value, but we don't have any items, so we'll just have to pay with good faith. Open up! I'd like some of that Yokan you are selling. She sounds like some kind of thug trying to beat down the door. But to everyone else, all they hear is you, right? They're all smiling at us. That's it. I just had a brilliant idea. But I need everyone's help. I guess we are winning them over with cuteness. And somehow we are gonna get in a battle because of that. Oh hey, we get to try out Yomo. Also Toyohime. Being menacing. What's your idea, Yukuri-sanai? I'm pretty proud of it, actually. Listen up! Like all Yukuris, we are cute. So, we'll use our cuteness to make them give us Yokan. Seriously? I'm kinda with Yukuri Cheno on this. Whoa, please don't look at me like that. Someone has a high opinion of herself. Yukuri Yomo. I was trying not to say that. You've got it all wrong. Sure, I think I'm cute, but that doesn't make it a bad plan. So she does think that. When Yukuri Yomu was desperately trying to get the shopkeeper's attention, everyone was smiling at us. So even if we have nothing to trade, just by existing, we can convince people to share their food and sweets with us. You mean like a cat or a dog? Yes, exactly. I'll give you a demonstration. Smug. Hello, it's me, Yukuri-sanai, the Moriya Shrine's Yukuri Wind Priestess. That candy looks really, really yummy. Can I have one? Puppy dog eyes. She's so manipulative, but it just is you to everybody else. Wow, the Yukuri's bouncing up and down. So cute. They seem to be enjoying it though. This might actually work. So your special technique is to stretch out your vowel sounds. Please don't analyze it. You're gonna make me blush. I feel bad leaving this all to Yukuri-sanai. I'm really cute. I keep trying to. Open up! Open up! I don't think that really changes anything. This sounds tricky. I can only talk how I talk. And I'm not good at puppy dog eyes. I just have to use this instead. That is the strongest face. Wow, so adorable. All I can offer is my smile. So cute. You also sound really cool. What's with this huge crowd? So noisy. Huh? Miss Alice? Are you the reason everyone's gathered here? No, I just wandered over here to see what all the fuss was about. I'm guessing you were in the same boat. Pretty much. I came to the village to play, and then I heard all this noise. I wonder what they are looking at. Is it the Yokan shop? I heard it's pretty popular. Seems smiles might work too. Then how about this? Shiitake, please! Yokan, we want Yokan, Yukuri-sanai. Hey, seems like they they like my smile more. Is that a challenge? There's no way you are cuter than me, Yukuri-chan, no? She says the craziest things when she loses her cool. Yukuri Yomo, can you help me calm her down? Oh good, we are fighting Sanhei. So, to get sweets, we need to make funny faces. Is this right? We'll do that after. Also, that's not even a smile. That just looks dead. Oh, we're fighting both, actually. You. Easy sign. Sudden divine severing of karmic wind. The spell card of Yukuri Yomo. A difficult to dodge coordinated attack formed by bullets from her phantom half intertwining with sharp sword slashes. Unfortunately, her lack of coordination with her phantom half leaves the attack feeling less sudden than she hoped. I think that was decently coordinated. Also ghost noises. This is a very serious battle. They're having a discussion. It's very important. Easy sign. Slash off Saigyo Spring Wind. An attack that blends the gentle warmth of a spring breeze with the momentum of the season's first strong winds. The hint of spring lulls the opponent into letting their guard down, only for her human and phantom halves to ride the spring winds back and forth and sandwich them in an uncharacteristically surprising attack that oddly leaves them feeling at ease. Communication is key. Goodbye. Oh, this is not going anywhere. How much damage did that do to me? Okay, not a lot. But also that didn't do much damage to them. I might have to use AK for this. Oh, they're gonna use spell cards next turn. Snakes! Oh, also, I didn't look at their titles. I am Yukuri-sane and Smiling Yukuri-chana. Okay, we can actually take out Sanae and then block Chena. I hope we can do that. Yeah, that should be enough, I think. You hit yourself more than me. Yukuri delay. Bomb. That was a delay. Ah, Yomo is soft. But hey, she handled it herself. So Yukuri's were the cause of all this? Hey, stop fighting, you lot. My Yukuri's there too. She's usually so happy and peaceful. I wonder what caused her to fight. Sanae! Yukuri-chano threatened to... Wow! Yukuri-chano threatened our biggest selling point with her smile. I think I might have awakened a new skill that I never knew I had. The Yuyus didn't tell us much. They're probably just fighting cause they're hungry. Sounds about right. The yokan they sell here is meant to be super yummy. I'll buy you some, so play nice, okay? Wow, it all worked out somehow. We got yokan. Yippee! That's Yomu's yippee face. Second cut. Somehow you forgot that Yomu is soft. Glad we got the reminder. Lady Yuyuko? Oh, and Yukuri Yuyuko. Have either of you seen my Yukuri Yomu? Now that you mention it, I haven't seen her around lately. Has she gone out? She's been gone for a few days. I looked all around Hakugyokuro, but I couldn't find her. She must still be attending to those 2 or 3 missions I gave her. Can't tell them that, so I'll just keep quiet. Are you worried about your cute little buddy, Yomu? It's not unusual for Yukuris to wander off on their own, and I know they always come back eventually. So I'm not exactly worried about her, I'm more worried about the trouble she might cause with no one to watch over her. Right, she could cause a bit of trouble with her Rokan-ken and Hakuro-ken, even if they are just tiny Yukari versions. It's also that she can be, how do I say this, impulsive? She gets so focused on one thing that she loses sight of all else. Isn't that very much like her master? You mean she's a lot like you? Is she? I have to agree with you, Yuko, on this one, Yomo. Tehe. Anyway, Mayukuri Yomo is kinda dangerous. Everyone tends to treat their Yukari like a pet. She's more like a guard dog or a wild cat. You worry too much. I'm sure it will be fine. Anyway, do you remember those delicacies I talked about the other day? Of course, sashimi, wild veggies, and ryokan, correct? Thinking about it some more, I really want to try them. Can't find any of those things in the netherworld. Can you go get them for me, Yomo? Understood. I'll go right now. Yuko shouldn't know that I sent Yukari Yomo to the world of the living to get the same food for me. So was this just a coincidence? You are just very similar to your Yukari master. Tehe, Yukari Yuyuko staring at me. Do you know more than you let on? That's my line. Tehe. Two schemers out scheming each other. I'm glad we managed to get the ryokan. What's next? Let's go get the sashimi. For that, we need to go to the Misty Lake. Don't tell me we are gonna fish up the master of the lake and eat it. Something like that. But we won't be able to catch it if we go there now. It only appears on moonless nights. We tried that already. Like the night we tried to catch it with the Yukari net. Don't worry about the moon. It shouldn't affect us. The sashimi is connected to the master of the lake. But we are not gonna eat the master itself. What's your plan? Swallowed whole. Well, whatever the plan is, it doesn't sound like it's gonna go well. Hope there's no jellyfish in the lake. It's connected to the master of the lake. But we are not gonna eat the master? Is that some kind of riddle? No, let me explain. The sashimi Yukari Yuyuko told me about was made from the master of the lake's tiny fishlings. I guess it was Lady Yuyuko who told her about it first. Oh, but she first heard it from a phantom connoisseur. So actually, I heard from Yukari Yuyuko, who heard from Lady Yuyuko, who heard from a phantom that... Nobody asked about any of that. I've forgotten what we were talking about. Also, does nobody just sell that? Basically, we're going to catch the master of the lake's children. Is that right? Yes, the master of the lake is a massive fish, big enough to eat a human. But I'm sure it wasn't always that big. Its fishlings are easy to catch, no matter what the phase of the moon is. And they are super tasty, with lots of fat on them. That does sound yummy. Of course it does. Ice cold sashimi is always yummy. I'm really looking forward to this. Do we have a plan? Look at the leaves floating down the river. We're on an adventure, but I can't help but stop to admire the view. Yeah, it's so peaceful. Don't let its beauty fool you. The riverside is super dangerous and scary. You mean we could accidentally slip and fall in? The water is flowing pretty fast. It'd be like Manju bobbing up and down on the water as it takes us away. That might be quite a sight too. Oh no, Manju is scary. That's not what I meant at all. Listen, there's a giant toad around here. It ate me. It ate you? Yeah, in one bite. Like I really was a Manju. All I was doing was freezing frogs with Geno. But then it showed up all angry and swallowed me. How unfair is that? Seems like it had a good reason to be angry. I'm surprised you were still here to tell us about it. How did you survive? I made some icicles in its tummy and it spat me out. And if you get eaten by a giant toad, remember to make icicles. Pretty sure only you can do that. I see. Guess I'll have to learn how to make them. I'll add that to my training regime. Yomo, you already have swords. You don't need icicles. I really don't think you need to. Oh no, frog! Whoa, it's here! Get your icicles ready! We can't, I already told you that. That's no giant frog! Riverside Menace. That's no giant frog at all. Stone sign. Stone conifer. She attacks with the other Sino Kawara spirits. But it's different when the stacks are knocked down while they are still being made. It feels much worse. The spirit cannot make the same stack again, leaving only a vision of the completed stack that will sadly never grow to fruition. Eika sees herself and the other spirits in these stacks that were toppled before their time. That's what the humans are doing. It's unforgivable. Got stacked. That really surprised me, but turns out it was only a Kappa. Kappa are actually a pretty big threat for most Yukuris. But if there's one thing our team is good at, it's fighting. I'm glad to be of use. I'll continue to give my all and cut for Miss Li Huan. You. Already know your transitions by now. We've safely arrived at the Misty Lake. Oh, looks like Chino's here too. She's talking to someone. Huh? What do you mean? Explain it one more time. As I've already said, I'm here on behalf of Lady Yuyuko. I have an errand to run here at the Misty Lake. She's talking to Yomo, my Yukuri master. I thought she was still in Hakugyokuro. I want to ask you about the master of the lake. Seems my master's asking Yukuri Cheno's master about the master of the lake. Master. You lost me at master. Masters make everything more confusing. Ice cold sashimi. This lake is like a hotspot for fairies, right? You claim to be the strongest among them. That's right. I didn't realize you came here to praise me. Keep it coming. So does that mean you're the master of the lake? We are turning Cheno into ice-cold sashimi. Well, I guess you could say that. I'm definitely the top fairy of the lake. And where are your fishlings? My fishlings? I'm not a fish. I feel like I'm missing some context, but they seem to be arguing about something. It's not so much an argument as Yomo dual-wielding misunderstandings. Does your master do that too? Yes, and she travels by herself, without any friends to correct her mistakes. She goes completely off the rails. I can see that. Yukuri Yuyuko gave me the advice that I can be really fun to watch when she refuses to let go of a wrong assumption. Is that advice? Sounds like she's having a go at you. If it's gonna be fun, we should get closer. Let's grab some front row seats. Wait, if you are the master of the lake, does that mean your fishling is Yukuri Cheno? Oh, speak of the Yukuri, she is here too. Welcome back, Yukuri Cheno. Hey, Cheno. No, Lady Yuyuko, I can't do it. I can't turn Yukuri Cheno into sashimi. What did she just say? You did say you wanted ice cold sashimi. I didn't say I wanted to be sashimi. This is way too scary. Yomo, I think you're misunderstanding something. The master of the lake is what we call the lake's biggest fish. I can't believe Cheno's the smartest one here. You mean you're actually a fish? No! There's me, and there's also a fish called the Master of the Lake. Can be stubbornly blockheaded sometimes, huh? Is your brain frozen or something? Well, as a half phantom, I have a low body temperature, but I've never measured the temperature of my brain. Okay, I'll explain it all from the beginning. You see, on moonless nights, the Misty Lake. Explanation in progress. Katana of bravery. Looks like Yomu will soon realize her mistake thanks to Cheno's explanation. So let's do what we came here to do. Right, we gotta catch the fishlings. Use this, Yukuri Cheno. It's the Yukuri net. Now I remember. I gave it to you as a present. You're a better thrower, so I think you should use it. Leave it to me! Whoosh! Marvelous throw. Looks like something's caught in it. think it's a crab. Yes! Aw, it escaped from one of the holes. No! Either way, it wasn't a fish. Can you even catch fish by randomly throwing a net? You know, perfect fish class. Yeah! Whoa! Yomo just attacked with her swords. Did that just get sashimi'd? Don't worry. She was aiming for a fish near the surface of the lake. I see. So I'm meant to be catching fish. Thanks for telling me, Chino. I shouldn't have to tell you I'm not a fish. Even Yukuris know that. Still, are you sure that's the fish you're looking for? Yes, if the master of the lake is as big as you say, its fishlings should be around this size. You say it's a fishling, but that's just a common carp. Can find them all over the lake. Huh? But carp can taste good too if it's prepared correctly. Oh, but I've already cut it into sashimi, and I still have to get 2 more delicacies. You plan to run errands while carrying sashimi around? Give it here. I'll freeze it for you. Thank you so much. Now I have to hurry. I should stop by the human village first. When Miss Yomo was swinging her swords around, a piece of sashimi came flying this way. Miraculously, I caught it before it touched the ground. Is this enough? Yes, that should be enough for a Yukuri. I'll copy Chino and freeze it for you. Thanks! Now let's go get the 3rd delicacy. Well, that was easy. Did you bring the net? Hope we didn't lose the net. Those left behind! Meanwhile, getting into trouble with the dark fog. Meanwhile, around the back of Hakurei Shrine. I think it's safe to say the big seal crystal has completely disappeared. I had my Yukuri dolls look inside the tree hollow, but they didn't find anything, not even a sliver. And we can assume it followed the usual pattern. Like all the other seal crystals, it disappeared after granting a wish. But this. But then why is the weird mist still here? It's a mystery. No, it's a mist-ery. Hang on. What happens when someone summoned by a seal crystal leaves something behind in this world? Could be an item or a result of their actions. Would they stay even after that person returns to their world? You might be onto something. Think back to what happened with Yukuri Red Marisa. When she wandered into the Garden of the Sun and made it all hot, sunflowers grew thanks to her heat. And the seeds they produced fed the animals of this world. Her being summoned caused lasting, unforeseen changes. We are lucky this mist hasn't caused any trouble. That also makes it impossible to identify. Even if we stayed here studying it forever, we could only learn so much. Not to mention that we're Yukuris. If we think too hard, we'll overheat. You'd better not turn red too. According to Yukuri Marisa and Yukuri Alice, the spooks shouldn't show up anymore. But that doesn't mean I can let my guard down. I'm the Yukuri defender of Gansokyo. Thankfully, Li Huan left me with this, saying it was too bulky to carry around. It's one of her most precious items. pumpkin! And now that the prank festival is over, it's just a funny looking ornament. Or a weird piece of art. Hey Yukuri Reimu, are you on your own today? Wait, what's that you've got? A pumpkin with a face on it? Looks pretty well made. Hey, praise me more, Reimu. We all carve pumpkins together, isn't that amazing? Or Yukuri of the second order. It's a Yukuri pumpkin. Wait, isn't that the pumpkin that pranked me before? I was sweeping the shrine grounds, and it took my broom. Ah, that was Yukuri Marisa having a bit of fun. Had nothing to do with it. So it was you, Yukuri Reimu. Bad Yukuris don't get any snacks. But it wasn't me. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my snacks. If this isn't an incident, I don't know what is. Being Reimu today is suffering. Okay, time for your tomato juice. Try not to spill any. Fresh juice from the hands of Miss Charisma herself. I must be extra charismatic to receive such a special treatment. You're spoiling her. She's got a smug look on her face like she thinks she's the mistress of the entire world. There's no way she'd think that. She should know that I am the ultimate mistress of unmatched charisma. No one's more charismatic than me! That's not the vibe I get. Well, whatever. Time for your apple juice, Yukuri Flan. I'll let you drink even more than Yukuri Remilia, so try not to spill any. Flan always gives me the yummiest juice. I feel so relaxed. I was hoping to get my strength back quickly, so I could play with Li Huan again. But maybe we should take it easy for a while. We never do that around here. I suppose. Gluck gluck. But you gotta gluck. Be careful, gulp. Flan. Our sense of time, gluck, is different, gluck gluck. So a little while could end up being a couple of 100 years. Mistress, you're giving her too much juice. She's going to be covered in it soon. Oops. Gluck gluck gluck. Scarlet slime, gluck gluck. Lost commentary. What does that mean? Is it a lost word? What are we doing here? Oh, right. We are still missing a delicacy. The third and last delicacy that Yukuri Yuyuko requested is wild veggies. Specifically, bamboo shoots from the bamboo forest of the lost. I love bamboo shoots. You can boil them, fry them, or cook them with rice and they always taste good. Wait. I thought they were only harvested in spring. You're right. Will we even find any now? Apparently you can dig up the young shoots earlier. Well, it's still cold and they taste really good. Wow, that does sound like a delicacy. Makes sense. Anything cold tastes good. I can see why you'd think that. As you can tell from the name of this place, we gotta be careful not to get lost. Everywhere here looks the same. Let's hold hands. Maybe we could tie our hair together. Would that work? We could bite onto each other's heads. That would stop us from getting separated. I feel like that would turn us into some kind of yokai. someone saw us, they'd probably run in fright. Sounds like the strongest formation. We could win without even fighting. Let's save it for when we really need it. I'm not doing that. The Bamboo Forest of the Lost. This is my first time here since becoming a Yukari. Are you worried about being somewhere new? There's nothing to worry about, Li Huan. It's only bamboo. And don't forget, I am here with you too. No, I'm not worried. It just feels like there's something missing. Oh, I get it. This is a new location. So you wanted to hear Yukari Reimu and Yukari Marisa's Yukari commentary. Is that right? Yeah, but we left them back at the shrine. What are you talking about? It's only a Yukari commentary. If Yukari Reimu can do it, so can I!
ゆっくり早苗なのです。ゆっくり切るのだぞ。ゆっくりしていてね。
Today we'll tell you everything you need to know about the Bamboo Forest of the Lost. To be honest, I don't actually know much about this forest. How about you, Yukari-chana? I don't know anything either. Let's end this here. Was that it? Strange. That should have worked. I did exactly what Yukari Reimu does and asked my partner to explain everything. That only works cause Yukari Marisa knows stuff. I don't know anything about forests or bamboo. Thanks for the stream, I guess. No, this is not the end of the stream. This is the end of the game. Maybe I should ask Yukari Yomu instead. Can you tell us about the Bamboo Forest of the Lost? Sure, I'll do my best. I can cut this bamboo stalk. This one's fairly easy to cut, and this one's difficult, but I can cut it. Also, look at this stone here. I'll have to concentrate pretty hard, but I can cut it. You're only explaining what you can or can't cut, and you can cut everything. Oh, seems all my cutting attracted the attention of a yokai. Looks like it wants to play with us. Shall I see if I can cut it too? Oh no, Bunny! Here to see the Yukaris. Well, you get to see death. Jellyfish, Princess of the Sun. He shows glimpses of a primordial god's power in this attack. The act of stacking stones lowers entropy. Entropy is much easier to increase. All you have to do is topple the stacks. Civilizations are built in much the same way, except that the stones are the turbulent lives of humans. While Eika and the other spirits at Seino Kawara may be dead, they live, in a sense, through stacking stones. Perhaps that's why it's so fun. Their past lives are gone, never to return. But they don't seem to mind. Good thing it's not bone stacking.
積み石は嵐が来たと思うことにするから。
Diverging paths. Seems I can cut the bamboo forest of the lost yokai, but it ran away before I could cleanly bisect it. Good. We don't need bunny for Yuyuko. Think that does it for my explanation, unless there's anything else I should cut. For Yukuri, she's not taking it easy at all. That has been a running theme in this whole Yukuri story. Felt more like a demonstration than a Yukuri commentary, like from a super strict sports coach or martial arts instructor. Forget about that. I want to eat the sashimi already. I froze it earlier, but it won't taste good once it melts. Right, raw fish goes bad quickly. We should hurry and find some bamboo shoots. Let's start digging randomly. I hope some miracle occurs and we find some. I can't wait for the yummy shiitake. Bamboo shoots. That's everything Lady Yuyuko asked me to get, but I can't help but feel that I'm forgetting something. Hello, Miss Yomu. Are you running errands in the village? Oh, hello, Miss Sanae. Miss Sanae? Haven't I already seen you somewhere today? I saw someone who looked like you. Your Yukuri was here earlier. And I thought to myself, fancy seeing two Yomus in one day. Should probably say hello. Ah, that explains it. I saw your Yukuri too. She was at the Misty Lake with Yukuri Yomo, Yukuri Chino, and another Yukuri who I've never seen before. That's probably Yukuri Li Huan. She's been playing with Yukuri Sanae and the others a lot lately. When I saw those four this morning, they were causing a fuss in front of a sweet shop. Because they wanted Yorkan. I'm in the shop I just visited. I should go apologize to the owner. Well, I say a fuss, but it wasn't that big a deal. They only had a little battle of bullets with each other. It's not just a big deal. It's dangerous. My Yukuri Yomo wields a pair of sharp swords. Oh, now I know what I was forgetting. I was meant to be looking for Yukuri Yomo because she can be a danger to others if no one watches over her. I saw her at the Misty Lake, but I was so focused on getting sashimi that I forgot. Focusing does make you forget things, doesn't it? When I pray, I go into a kind of trance and I forget everything. Should I go and look for Yukuri Yomo now? But Lady Yuyuko's waiting for her sashimi. If I have to prioritize one over the other, it has to be Lady Yuyuko. Not really following, but it seems like you have your answer. Are you worried about Yukuri Yomo? Is that it? If so, I'm sure she's fine. That battle in front of the sweet shop didn't harm anyone. And she is with Yukuri Sanae and her other friends, so I'm sure she won't get lost. You're probably right. You've got friends and Lady Yuyuko, there's nothing to worry about. Thank you, Miss Sanae. You're welcome. Friends, Lady Kanako and Lady Suwako can solve all life's problems. I'll head home after I finish buying winter bamboo shoots here. So you could just buy everything here. Except the sashimi, I guess. Huh? What are winter bamboo shoots? Don't they sprout in spring? I'm not really sure. Apparently they are a rare delicacy that has been trending in the human village recently. Luckily, I found some on sale today, so I'm going to quickly buy some and then head back to Hakuyokuro. Saved me a trip to the bamboo forest of the lost. Didn't save us any. This forest is aptly named. We're completely lost, and we haven't even found any bamboo shoots. Oh no, the sashimi is gonna melt. I'll keep hold of it to make it last a little bit longer. Thank you. As a half phantom, I'm also pretty cold, but it'd be safer if you held it, Yukuri-chan. What are we gonna do? I hope we are not stuck here forever. Seemed like Yomo was also out looking for delicacies, so let's hope she comes to the bamboo forest and finds us. Rest in pieces. Save us, Yomu! At this rate, we're all gonna become stray Yukuris. Bad end. Round in circles. You are round and you are circles. Time for the final planned partner of the day. It's Ben Ben. Oh wow, we are going straight in a battle, huh? That rarely happens. Double chant. Song of Falling Stars Beaver. He puts on a performance that's as beautiful and mysterious as a meteor shower. Unlike the Prism River Sisters, when the Tsukumo Sisters hold a live concert, they emphasize the physical effects of their music. Thanks to this, when the two groups of sisters work together, they become a highly versatile team capable of accomplishing a broad range of missions. They gel so well because they respect each other's music while still having confidence in their own. You're drowning out the background music. And the bunnies. Also didn't read their names. This sucks. We don't know where to go, and yokai keep attacking us. I think I just got stepped on by some kind of badger. It was warm and soft. That's nice. So not even wild animals treat yukuris as a threat. Seems I was right to worry about you guys. You've gone and gotten lost. Don't worry, you are safe now that I'm here. Who? Is Yomo here to save us? That didn't sound like her. It sounded like a yukuri. Marisa! Give us a commentary. Huh? I thought you were staying at the shrine. Yeah, about that. We tried to investigate that strange mist, but we weren't really getting anywhere. Why don't you leave this to me and try finding some clues by flying about? That always seems to work for you. Taking Yukuri Alice's advice, I decided to meet up with you guys. I heard you were going to the bamboo forest before you left, and I feared you might have gotten lost. Aren't you happy to have me here? Magicians like me feel right at home in mysterious and misleading places like this. I'm fine with mist, but not so much with forests. The giant toads are the worst. You won't find any giant toads here. Feels like there might be giant pandas though. I'd kinda like to see that. Even if you're good with forests, Yukuri Marisa, it's pretty impressive that you managed to find us here. Call it my magician's intuition. Nah, I'm just kidding. Remember that charm I gave you, Lichuan? I can sense its magic. You mean this? Great! Without that, I could have searched forever and never found you. Wow, magic items are amazing. Okay, now that I've revealed my magician tricks. What are we doing? Want me to lead you out of this forest? That would be great, but we still haven't finished what we came here to do. We weren't able to find any bamboo shoots. I was looking on my way here, but I didn't see any either. They're small and hidden underground, so we might need an expert to find them. I scrumped some mushrooms though. Any shiitake? Forget about the shoots or the shiitake. Our biggest problem is the sashimi. It's getting less fresh by the second. That's a good point, Yukuri-chano. I got us all into this mess while make the hard decision. Let's give up on the bamboo shoots. We need to prioritize the sashimi and yokan that we already have. I agree. That's probably for the best. Can you please lead us out of here, Yukuri Marisa? Then we'll head straight to the netherworld. Sure thing, follow me. You. Yay, we are not lost anymore. Alright, that's my job done. Can you lead us the rest of the way, Yukuri-yomu? You can count on me. You. Here we are, the netherworld. Is it? That was quick. Feels like we spent more time lost in the forest. I guess it is. Welcome back, Yukuri-yomu. I was waiting for you. Whoa, Yukuri Yuyuko has come out to welcome us. Thank you so much. I was just about to lead everyone to Hakugyokuro. Before letting everyone inside, I wanted to check whether you successfully completed your 2 or 3 missions. I see. Then I shall give my full report now. I brought the stray Yukuri you wanted to see. Here she is. Nice to meet you, Yukuri Yuyuko. I'm the new Yukuri everyone's been talking about. I cut down some unfamiliar enemies. The rest of them suddenly disappeared, and I don't really know why. As for the errand, we have the sashimi and the yokan. We couldn't find any bamboo shoots. Well done, Yukuri-yomu. Thank you for the clear and concise report. But it sounds like you only completed 2 or 3 of them 2 or 3 missions. That sounds like 100% to me. Yukuri Yuyuko's trial. And that's our final battle for the day. Actually, you've only fully completed one. All you managed to do was bring that Yukuri here. I can't really argue with that. But no one knows what those weird enemies were. Even Yukuri Marisa and Yukuri Alice couldn't figure it out. Yeah, there's nothing Yukuri Yomo could do. Cut her some slack, Yukuri Yuyuko. We actually came here because we thought you might know something. Tell us, Yukuri Yuyuko, how much do you know? Hey, couldn't complete a simple errand, so I'm not telling you anything. And I'm not letting you in, Haku Yokoro. Whoa, where'd all these phantoms come from? We're completely surrounded. For me, I was unable to fulfill my missions, so I must face Yukuri Yuyuko's trial. Hop back, everyone. I won't let them touch you. Don't be silly, Yukuri Yomo. We're your food adventure buddies. We're gonna fight with you. What she said. If all of us Yukuris working together, this should be a piece of cake. Everyone, I can't cut you enough. Don't cut us. Sorry, thank you. I meant thank you. Sometimes, when I get excited, my swords just come out of their sheaths. That can't be a real thing. 3 phases of this. Or 3 waves of this, I guess. Probably shouldn't power up for this. Should save my power for the later rounds. String music, Storm Ensemble, Beaver. She puts on a performance that's as wild and unpredictable as a storm. The device driver's live concepts cannot be stopped. If there's a wall in their way, they tear it down. If there's not enough space to set up their amps, they break everything around them to make space. Don't worry, they clean everything up once they're done, to hide the evidence.
ぶち抜きなドロンども。あんたらが何を思おうが、私らには預かり知らぬこと。お覚悟なすって、よござんすか？よござんすね。弦楽、嵐のアンサンブル、ビバ。
Get Beaver.
抵抗するってことは覚悟があると見たよ。
Okay, one of them is weak to water. I guess that's fine.
ぶち抜きなドロンども。無駄だよ、無駄だね。そんなことをしても。どんな抵抗も無駄よ。いい加減に観念しな。両銀星降る歌ビワ。抵抗するってことは覚悟があると見たよ。
Finally, we have Phantom who wants to have fun. Yukuri Yuyuko's General and Phantom Gourmet. Okay, nobody has extra life bars. Let's end them. Ben U Construction, the last word of Ben Tsukumo, the device driver. He holds a surprise concert in this attack. There's not enough information to say what kind of band Yogakudan was. However, their music lives on in the data stored within the vessel used by the Tsukumogami to reincarnate. Ben was blown away when she first heard their fantastic songs. Their music has a magical quality that inspires seemingly impossible ideas. Perhaps the members of Yogakudan were Tsukumogami like me, or something similar. Ben thought. It could be that the music was created by the notes themselves.
ぶち抜きなドロンども。逃げ隠れても意味はないよ。まるっとお見通しさね。これぞ教習ライブの総仕上げ。ドロンどもやっちまいな。ベンベンアンダーコンストラクション。
That was a cute pixel Yatsuhashi.
これでだいたい音楽をぶっ込めただろう。一息つくとするかい。
Thank you so much, everyone. We defeated Yukuri Yuyuko's phantoms.
合格。
Passed the trial. Well done, Yukuri Yomu. Why are you acting like the judge? Yukuri Yomu, you've grown over the course of these 2 or 3 missions. You've even found some great friends. But you didn't find all my delicacies, so I can't let you in. Seriously? I was sure you were going to forgive her. Wasn't that what everything was leading up to? Have you forgotten? This is the Netherworld. Life isn't fair and neither is death.
No.
Wait, you still haven't faced all of Yukuri Yomu's friends? I'm here at the 11th hour to turn the tide. I know that voice. I don't. Oh.
ゆっくりレ夢です。
Hi, Reimu. Yukuri Reimu's here. Look, Yukuri Yuyuko. I got the rare bamboo shoots you wanted. Oh, thank you. Is that it? You're making me question why I made such a big dramatic entrance. Now I feel embarrassed. She said thanks like all you did was pass her the soy sauce. How did you get the bamboo shoots, Yukuri Reimu? We looked for ages, but we couldn't find any. I was talking to Reimu at Hakure Shrine. That festival really wore me out. It's time for dinner. But I don't feel like making anything.
You.
Go get my rice crackers, Reimu. I know you hid them, so I wouldn't snack on them. Got a bunch of gifts cause I'm the Hakure Shrine Maiden. Maybe there's something I could eat. Oh, this yokan's delicious. This must be the one everyone in the village has been talking about lately.
You.
Isn't that the yokan Yukuri Yomu was looking for? Wait, there's bamboo shoots too. Why are you rolling those bamboo shoots around? Apparently these ones are special and can only be harvested now. They're meant to be some kind of delicacy, but preparing bamboo shoots is such a pain. I'm way too tired for that. I knew it. These must be the rare bamboo shoots Yukuri Yomu wanted. I bet they're delicious. Let's eat them, Reimu. She's bouncing around with the shoots. I never knew you liked them so much. Fine, take them. I doubt Yukuris can cook. But well, you can try boiling them, frying them, or whatever. Yippee! I got some weird bamboo shoots. And so, I decided to bring them here to the Netherworld. Wow. And I thought causing miracles to happen was my thing. I'm a Shrine Maiden, so creating miracles kinda comes with the job. It's not like I need an ability to do that. Says the Yukuri whose ability is capable of flying. Everyone can fly. You didn't just say that. I thought she was here to save you all, but now the Shrine Maiden Yukuris are riling each other up. It's kinda fun to watch, but let's not get sidetracked. I'm borrowing your shoots, Yukari Remo. Move or shield shoots. Shoots or shield move. Ah! Yeah, Yukari Yuyuko, happy now? Alright, you pass, but only just. And now die. That's what it means to go to the netherworld. Yukari cooking. You. Welcome to Hakuk Yokuro. Huh? You sure this is the right place? Isn't Hakuk Yokuro meant to be super pretty with lots of cherry blossoms? Yeah, it's meant to be a luxurious mansion full of things worth borrowing. Please don't borrow anything. I'll cut you. I'll give you a proper tour later. I brought you here to the dojo for a very good reason. You have the ingredients. They have yet to be prepared or plated. You can't just give them to me like that. You mean we gotta cook? Can Yukuris even cook? Of course we can. Cooking is the same as making things. And we've done that plenty of times together at the shrine. Also, you might have forgotten, but I've already cooked. I made ice pumpkins for the prank festival. Didn't forget. That's what worries me. Still, why the dojo? Aren't there better places to cook? Phantoms are working in the kitchen right now, so if I brought you there, you'd get in their way. Besides, Yukari Yomu will do all the cutting you need with her swords, so what better place for that than a dojo? Makes sense, my blades are raring to go. Just make sure you only cut the ingredients. Well then, I'll leave you to it. I'm looking forward to a delicious meal. So, are we gonna cook? Maybe we should decide who's doing what first. I can cut pretty much anything. I can freeze things. And I've got firepower, so I guess I can burn things with my mini Hakuro. We can do a lot of things, but nothing seems all that useful for cooking. You say that, but how much do we actually need to cook? Isn't it mostly ready to eat already? Good point. Yomo already cut the sashimi for us with her beautiful swordmanship. But it's still frozen. Yukari Marisa, can you defrost this frozen sashimi? Sure thing. A laser should do the trick. You defrosted it instantly, but it's also kinda burnt. It's fine. It tastes better this way. I've got no idea how to prepare bamboo shoots, but heating them up should work. Leave it to me! Another laser coming right up! Cooking! They're burning! The dojo's filling up with smoke! Never seen such chaotic cooking! But she's cooking with love, and that's the secret ingredient. By the way, Yukari Reimu, what happened to keeping a watch over the shrine? Well, I was planning to stay there in case anything happened. I wanted to be first on the scene to deal with it, you know? But it didn't look like anything was ever gonna happen, and Yukari Alice said she'd hold the fort for me. She basically said the same thing to me. Guess that means Yukari Alice is taking care of the shrine on her own. Oh no, all alone. I know I volunteered for this, but I would really like some help.
Yukari
Yukuri Yuyuko, we finished cooking. Good. I've been waiting. Hop inside, everyone. Understood. It is your Yukuri full course meal. It doesn't look as burned as it sounded like. Oh my. A full course, you say? That's also a good face. This doesn't look good. The presentation needs some work, but the taste, absolutely delicious. I can't get enough of these scorched bits. The smoke is in the love is in the smoke. She likes it. Woohoo! Isn't much. Let's all enjoy it together. I also had some food brought out for you from the kitchen. Yippee! We are dining with the dead. Title drop part 2. Please don't call it that. Manjua eating. Please wait warmly. Now, why don't we chat for a bit while we eat? You all came here because you wanted to ask me some questions, correct? Did we? Don't tell me you forgot. That's the main reason we agreed to come here. Sure, the adventure and cooking were so fun that I almost forgot too, but still. Unfortunately, I doubt I can provide you with all the answers you seek. However, the things I do know and suspect should be valuable to Yukuri Li Huan. I'll share all that I can. This should help you resolve a mystery that plagues every Yukuri. Full discourse. I was fully ready for a to be continued to pop up there. Yeah, to the point, Yukuri Yuyuko. Why do you call Li Huan here? And how come you already seem to know about the spooks? Very well. But be warned, what I'm about to tell you is a bit complex for us Yukuris. It might go right over your heads, and you are all heads. Be brutally honest. I seem to know everything you want to know, but I don't. I know bits and pieces. Is she trying to dodge our questions? I hate it when she does this. The way she talks makes her sound super knowledgeable, but it just leaves me confused. Fine, I'll just hit her with my purifying rod, and she'll start talking sense. Wait, hold on, I'm trying to answer your questions. I'm merely explaining what I can and cannot know. I knew that some enemies that no one had seen before had appeared in this world. Seems you call them spooks. Yeah, 'cause they are spooky. I also knew that you were here in this world, Yukuri Li Huan, and that you are special. What's more, I knew those spooks were called here by you. We also suspected that's what happened, but we didn't have any proof. Does this mean the appearance of Li Huan and the spooks are related? As far as I know, yes. I see. This sounds super important, but Yukuri Chiono's brain has completely frozen. Oh my! It's only going to get more complicated from here. Now that I've started, I'd like you all to listen until the end. I'll try my best to keep up. Me too. Then I'll continue. Yukuri Marisa, you can use magic, can you not? What's this all of a sudden? I'm not as good at it as Marisa, my master, but yeah, I can use magic. That must be, cause you can understand what's written in grimoires. Yukuri-sane, you know about rituals, don't you? Of course. I'm the Yukuri Wind Priestess of Moria Shrine. Isn't that strange? How did you both attain this knowledge? Neither of you can read words or magic symbols. Huh? Now that you mention it, we do know quite a lot considering we don't even know how to read. Is it really that strange? We are Yukuris, so we have our master's ability. That's true. However, Yukuris are not perfect copies of their master. Some parts are missing, making us less than them. It's not like Yukuris always accompany their master. Sometimes we act independently, like we are doing now. Despite this, we inherit their knowledge and experiences. To better copy our masters, we suddenly start knowing things. And we understand them without having to think or learn. I'm sure you've all experienced something like this before. Yeah, I've definitely experienced that. I know how to run a shrine even though no one's actually taught me. Yomo has given me swordsmanship lessons, but I also know some of the techniques that she hasn't taught me yet. And I know about things in the outside world, like emails, even though I can't read. This is getting creepy. Don't worry, there's nothing creepy here. Well, apart from all the phantoms. This is the Netherworld after all. Anyway, that's what I wanted you to understand. Without us doing anything, we know some of what our master knows. That's how I knew bits and pieces about Li Huan and the spooks. And that's why I invited her here. I wanted to meet her face to face, to fill in the gaps in my knowledge. I know I'm not the smartest, so I'm trying my best to understand, but even then, I'm confused. Nice work, Yukuri-chino. Trying is what's important. All I managed to gather is that Yukuri Yuyuko doesn't know anything either. Is that right? That's one way of putting it. Sorry, I couldn't tell you anything more. Hold on. Why do you have to say it like that? Just give her a straight answer. It makes it sound like you weren't any help. Never would have realized this strange characteristic of Yukuris without you. And if what you are saying is true, and you only know bits and pieces, then that means your master Yuyuko must know the full picture. But it won't be easy getting anything out of her. Especially now that there are even more strange guests. Is that a black Yomu Yukuri? It has to be. And that's our cliffhanger. Well then. I guess we're going from Yomu to more Yomu. Next time on the Yukuriverse. But before that, let's get a Yomu and look at a Yomu. Think is how this should work. We get a Yomo as a reward for doing these. Maybe? No? Maybe I misunderstand. Isn't this how it usually worked? Oh no, there she is. Take it easy!
ゆっくりヨームです。白玉楼の剣術指南役剣、庭師剣、ゆっくりを務めさせていただいています。半人前なのに剣量が多くてお恥ずかしい限りです。
Maybe just got half of her. That's not even half a Yomo. So now something a little bit weird. Only weird for timeline reasons. Because I recorded a few days ago a gacha video for this, and I saw that they completely updated this screen for friends and made it a lot better. I'll go over that in that video, but let's just say, boy, it's good that I can just type in Yomu here and surely find the Yomu I want. She does not have an English voice yet.
白玉楼の剣術指南役兼庭師兼ゆっくりを務めさせていただいています。まだまだ半人前でもあり、半人半霊のみでもあり、まん丸の半霊と二人三脚でやっていますが、よく考えると私にも半霊にも足はないですね。まあ、いいでしょう。幽霊には足がないのが相場と聞きますし。あれ？じゃあ、ゆっくりって幽霊ですか？ゆゆこ様教えてください。
Oh no, all Yukuris are phantoms? That makes us the spooks. Who put that in the mailbox? Don't just put raw dango into someone's mailbox.
日々の鍛錬が実りました。喜び合いが漏れそうです。あなたが戻ってくるまでの、この待ち続けた時間も、鍛錬の一環ということですよね。我慢強さが身につきますね。私も庭師として白玉楼の庭を整えることがあります。不器用でうまくいかないので、だいたい後でヨウムが整え直していますね。
Well, 4 swords are better than 2, I guess.
主のヨウムは判例を自分の姿に似せて扱うこともできますが、私の場合はすでに見た目が似ているので、幻影ごっこができるんです。残念、そっちは判例ですよ。一つのことに夢中になると我を忘れがちな私を戒めるため、老眼剣と白老剣という2本の刀、2つの選択肢を私は与えられているのです。
That might be too many choices.
ゆっくりしていってね。やるべきことは一つ、やるべきことは一つ。
Yes, it's head pets.
ゆっくりフルコースのご用意でしたら、いつでも。
No, that's not head pets.
ゆうこ様と共に暮らしているので、課題を与えられるのには慣れっこです。この課題の達成ぶりがいかほどのものか、ゆうこ様に大課題を立てなければ。私は伝書の中身は読めませんが、私が知るべきことでもないですから。
If only you knew that you were the letter. Yukuri Yomu.
ただいま戻りました。皆さんお変わりないですか？私以外の方も、お使いってできるものなんですね。
They had 1 or 2 missions.
ゆっくりヨウムです。判例に乗って、スイー。ゆっくりなりの修行の成果で、一刀両断二刀寸断させていただきました。
Shred them to nothing.
このゆっくり刀、戦力としての期待には応えられず。
Got shredded to nothing.
ゆっくり。切ったり、貼ったり。バッサリです。 技も冴えますよ。お腹が疲れました？
Kinda.
ええ、切れますよ。いいえ、切れますよ。では、切りますかー。
You do have a one-track mind, don't you?
一刀両断、二刀寸断。
Even repeating your sentences.
判例とともに、まずは待機。ゆっくり刀で参りました。切り捨て。ああ。青い月夜を切り裂いて。耐えられますが、
Ah!
受けに徹すれば、なんとか。受け流し切ってこそ。本に切ります。冥界からまたやり直しましょう、皆さん。
Once more from the netherworld. I'm sure you'll get more chances in the future, Yokoriyomo. And I'm sure we'll get to see much more Yukari stories to come. This was a fun errand or 5. See you for more Touhou LostWord very soon. Until then, thanks for watching, and take it easy. Or leave it. I guess I can't order you around.